Hey, good morning, everybody. It is 7:05, now in the 7 o'clock hour here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren here with you. Hopefully you had a good weekend, like I've been saying. Here we are, looking Monday dead in the eye. Everyone back to school, everyone back to work. However, school kids, for a lot of you, we're coming down the home stretch.
Yeah.
Less than a month for a good portion of you.
They're less than 2 days for some of them. I mean, the seniors are done.
Days?
Yeah, I know that at Hoover, tomorrow is the seniors' last day.
Jeez.
At Northwest, Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday's their last day.
No wonder everyone goes back so early now.
Yeah, we changed our calendar, and I like it a lot better. Like, my kids aren't going back until the 28th of August, which is kind of awesome.
Damn. That's crazy. We didn't get out until June when I was a kid.
Like, my kid's last day of school, I believe, is the 25th, though. So they still have,
That
weeks.
sounds more normal. Man. Dad, the seniors already out this week? What do I know? High school football starts in the middle of August now. It used to not start till September.
That's true.
Now there's like 2 weeks of the football season. The books before kids even go back to school.
Yeah, like the big rivalry matchups were always Halloween weekend, and now they're not because they moved up.
Well,
because they start earlier.
Very interesting. So if this is your last week, hey, man, awesome. I know not daughter. She goes even after Memorial Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I kind of thought everybody stopped at Memorial Day.
Does she go back after Labor Day, though?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think Ursula. I think Ursula goes back in August.
I'm sorry, not daughter.
Yeah, it's not a good. I mean, she's still happy it's almost over.
Why? Yeah, of course.
Some of you kids are done this week. God bless you. Good luck. Congratulations. That's awesome. Off to college or the workforce you go. They grow up so fast.
They do.
What do we got for you this hour? Another opportunity for you to become a finalist. Win one of these Kate Spade handbags. Oh, yeah, they have Ed Sheeran tickets inside them, who just released his album over the weekend. So, be listening for that. We already got a finalist in hour number 1. Looking forward to getting one this hour. And again in the 9 o'clock hour. Now, 8 o'clock hour, besides Cracked Egg Trivia, we've got Aerosmith tickets. The Peace Out Farewell Tour with the Black Crowes, giving that away in the 8 o'clock hour as well. 9 o'clock hour, Mark Johnson going to be joining us as always for a look ahead of the week of weather that we have, and another opportunity in the 9 o'clock hour for our Mother's Day contest with the Kate Spade handbag and the Ed Sheeran tickets and missed connections from Kregslist. So I think I got that all out.
You sure?
I think that's everything. Lord. So that's what we have for you today. Again, we have that accident. Text line updated us. A really big accident on State Street after 44 heading towards Hartville. Lauren called me and told me, I told you guys already, if you've been listening, that their road's actually closed.
Yeah.
Not one lane traffic, it's closed. Go another direction. So if that's an area you drive in the morning, I would avoid it. Find the alternate plan on a Waze or whatever, Google Maps, whatever you use.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it's closed, period. If anyone else has any information and want to text in on that, please do so we can get the info out to everyone else. But if you're heading that way, you're going to run into a roadblock. You're not going to be able to go that way.
No, it literally is like cones completely across the road. There's no going around it. There's no going through it. I was shocked because that's the way I come to work. And I was like, I don't remember seeing any construction signs, but like they closed it so far back. And I don't know if it's because it's that bad of an accident. They closed it so far back, like you can't even see ahead to the accident.
Right.
If that makes sense.
And that might be an indication of that.
Right. I hope not. But
So
I hope everybody's okay.
Hopefully everyone's okay. But there is definitely an accident there on State Street.
Yeah, you'll have to take King Church. That's like the only way if you're heading towards the lines this morning.
Someone said they have cones set up at the intersection around 44 in State Streza, Clinic, Kanako, past Route 44.
Okay.
You have any idea what that is? That may be a talk to text there.
I think so.
I'm not being funny. I just
No, I know.
didn't know. Maybe because I don't know all the roads. So, but there's at the interstate of Route 44. They probably meant State Street, not State Streza.
Yeah.
I can't figure out what Clinic Kanako means. I'm usually pretty decent at that.
Yeah.
And as always, talk to text. I'd rather you do that while you drive, so no worries. We consider ourselves kind of pros at figuring it out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so can't go that way. Find another way. once it clears up, someone hopefully let us know. We'll tell you guys. But I'm sure a lot of you take that route one way or the other today. Today is not the day.
Yeah, you're going to want to find an alternate route, like King Church. You can take King Church to Beeson back up to 44. That's what I had to do.
Absolutely.
I really didn't know where I was at first, though.
Oh, I've done that before. Where like there's construction,
Like,
you
oh,
follow
boy.
everyone in the detour, like you feel like you're never going to make it home. It's like, this is it. I'm going to have to live somewhere new now and start a new life because I don't know where this road goes.
That was me. I was like,
Even though we all literally have GPS screens in our cars now. You know what I mean? Someone says State Route 44. And what is that? They sent a picture. Is that 172 or 3?
oh, I need to look. I don't.
It's just a picture of the cones.
Oh, okay.
But I'm looking to see if I can tell from that. Thank you for the picture.
Yes.
But yeah, they got that road blocked off way far away from the actual accident.
That's why I was like, uh-oh. Am I going to be late? I might be late. That's why I had to call you because I panicked. I was like, oh, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how far this detour is going to take me. Like,
It brought you right where you belong.
it did. Well, I mean, I just had to take a completely different way to work. I had to go Oh, okay. So this is the other side of the intersection. So it's somewhere between 44, the accident is, and obviously King Church Road.
Yeah. So again, hopefully everyone is okay.
Yeah.
But
That's not good that
road's
they have
blocked off. It's 7-Eleven. Metro Boom in the weekend. Creepins. Q. Are you looking to make some easy money? How? Do you like motorcycles? I do not. If you go on a motorcycle run with me tomorrow, I will give you $100. Why? I don't want to ride by myself. Sorry, but no thank you. Here's the best part.
Okay.
This run is for two little kids that were born handicapped. I'll bet you feel sorry now.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Major dummy. That deserves a hit the button again.
Dummy! Yeah! Yeah!
Joke's on you.
Seriously? Okay, so it was probably like a poker run. But see, he didn't if he
Well,
shouldn't the conversation have been like, hey, I have a poker run tomorrow. It's benefiting 2 disabled children. I don't want to do it alone. Would you come? That conversation may have ended differently.
I just don't think you ask a girl you've never hung out with if she would like to go on a motorcycle ride with you.
And not even tell her that, like, it's a charitable, like...
Well, joke's on you. It was for charity.
If that's even true. I mean,
that is funny. He was going to pay her $100. 100 smackaroos.
Why don't you give that $100 to that charity that you're riding for and just don't go? Just donate.
Boom. Bangarang. Lauren.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love that.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92.
15 minutes after 7. Got a forecast from Mark Johnson coming up next. My ex stole his mom's car at 13 to go get snacks. He hates the neighborhood, so he ran over trash cans. So she turned him in. He spent 30 days in juvenile detention.
Wow. At 13.
Yeah. I'm going to get snacks. And I
It's still
can't
a
stand.
thing.
I'm going to run over everyone's trash can.
It's still a thing. When I got my car serviced a couple weeks ago, the lady that was there was telling me that her 13-year-old daughter, or I'm sorry, she was 15, took their 13-year-old daughter, stole the family car, went and joyrode in the school's parking lot, and ended up taking it off, like going down like over a hill, and did like $5,000 worth of damage to the car.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wrapped around a telephone pole. I was 17. I also backed over a friend's foot as a teenager.
Ooh.
I went to Buckeye Career Center. Everyone knows leaving there was a crap show. I ended up rear-ending a college professor a week after getting my damn license because I was trying to get my cassette player to play.
Your cassette player.
Going to get your Mr. Big to be with you.
Next to be with you. Hold on, little girl. You got to get going.
Shooting bottle rockets and throwing eggs out the window at people when I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
I get you in trouble. We used to do the shoot bottle rockets at each other.
Why? I don't do you know how dangerous that is?
Somewhat. It was funny. Hey, live to tell the tale.
You did, thank God. Really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the goats of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing?
Who
was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Q92.
All right, for your Monday, we get a little morning sun and then isolated afternoon rain, 74 degrees for the high. Overnight, scattered rain moving in, a low of 53. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
So when I divorced on the text line, I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Be like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow! Right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich, because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious? Have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce.
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane. $7:22 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Still this hour, another chance to become a finalist for Mother's Day is coming up. What a great gift it would be to hand over a Kate Spade purse. Is it a purse, a handbag? What exactly would you call it?
Really
Clutch?
cute.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not a clutch. It's a purse. I mean,
It's a purse.
Yeah.
All right. You can win a Kate Spade purse with Ed Sheeran tickets inside of it. Come on. Now if that doesn't say Happy Mother's Day, I don't know what does. Someone says, not a fan of the remake. Song was bad enough the first time around, someone said. I love that song.
I didn't mind it. I actually like the remake, but I'm a huge Luke Combs fan. So there's that.
I hope you have an iridociclitis day, Christian. Haha, kidding. But you need to play it. Well, I mean, it is one of the greatest memes of all time. One of the greatest spelling bees I've ever watched. Used to love the spelling bees. They still air them on ESPN?
I don't know.
Remember there was a girl that would like cover her mouth and like spell the word in her mouth before she would do it?
Well, I think that's
give her a word
smart.
and she'd
It's
be
like a test run. Yeah.
Like BLE. LCO. I loved it. I loved her. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is great.
You're not wrong now that you say that. You really are good at the impersonation.
So good. And the one kid that thought he had the word right but didn't.
And then when they said that they're wrong, they would have this look of like,
no,
what?
But he was like, yes, I know this. I know this. And then he missed it.
And they would be like, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
He was like that, and I felt bad because it really wasn't a cocky kid. It was a happy kid.
Like he was excited because he really thought he nailed it.
He wasn't like, ha ha. He was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like can I find it? I don't know I don't know what the hell you type in. Spelling bee.
Yeah,
kid
what's
thought
that?
He knew.
Right. What's that Google search look like?
I don't know. I go to YouTube. Spelling bee.
Were you ever in a spelling bee?
Kid? No, but I've said this over the time I've been on Q92, I know I've said this a million times. I wanted to be in it every year. Like I literally.
Well, then why weren't you?
I lost.
Oh, I see.
You did this.
You
spelling bee
pre-qualified in your classroom, right?
I never won in my class.
Oh,
But I was like pumped when it was time every year, and I was like, this is it. I'm gonna do it.
yeah.
I can do this. And I would get a little bit far. Like half the class would be sitting down because they're done. I'm like, oh man, never happened.
Yeah.
Never happened.
I always got
always
pretty.
won it. Vince Tornacasa always won it.
Oh.
Vince, I hope you're doing well, you and your family. But damn you.
I believe it was Eri Hashimoto who always won in our class. I got pretty far in the classroom spelling bee, though. I was proud of that.
Oh, I think I found it. Hold on, let me wait for an ad. I'm sure. Hey, hello, Hertz. Okay, this kid. It's a famous clip on spelling. It's matter of fact, this clip alone, I don't know who posted this. 5.6 million views.
Okay.
So the kid. The thing is, the kid comes up, and he thinks he knows the word. And again, it's not out of arrogance. It's out of happiness.
Excitement.
Here's Jacob again.
Deep breath.
Kabara Goya.
Kabara Goya. I know it. I totally know it. Okay. Kabara Goya. Cabaragoya. Kabara Goya. What?
Kabara Goya is spelled Kabaragoya.
What? Yeah, he lost.
That's what I'm saying. They're always surprised, like, you're wrong. Reread it.
It was a K, not a C. Poor kid.
Yeah.
But it was just, I know it. I know this.
I was so confident.
No. Speaking of the spelling bee, it's going to be on this month too. Is it? Is it?
There you go. You can
All right,
watch
so
it.
it's on ESPN. It's always a good watch, folks. Always a good watch. That's a high pressure situation, by the way. You're on television. Even if you weren't, you're walking up. All these kids, like the best from around the country. You're walking up. They're giving you words you've never heard of in your life.
Yeah.
You got to spell. I was just staring at you. Ugh. That's some pressure right there. I know it. Anyway. Well, we have a couple minutes. I have to. I have an announcement to make.
Oh.
I have officially tried crumble cookie.
Oh, what'd you
I
think?
It's the goat.
Okay, hold on a second. Did you have the chocolate chip?
That's all I would eat. I would never touch it.
How did it compare to the one I brought you that I made?
Oh, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to. No, I'm just saying, like, you can't. There's no one could compare to that. What I had, no one. All other cookie stores now to me are frauds. Frauds. The one I used to pimp and say was great, fraud. Fraud.
No, it's not.
All other cookie stores are frauds. Maybe.
No.
I have never had a chocolate chip cookie. First of all, now it is pricey.
It is, but the cookie is like as big as your face, and it's like this thick.
Yes. You get a lot of cookie.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of cookie for your money.
Yeah.
You're not just paying that for a little less cookie. But my God.
How have you not ever had crumble?
Because I don't live in Canton anymore. I don't live around here.
I know, but
there's one opening in Boardman, but not yet.
Oh.
It is the slowest opening of a store I've ever seen.
So what crumble did you go to?
In Canton when I was
on
here
for
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was right by where my hotel was. So I was like, I gotta try this. It's coming.
And you literally
Boardman.
went over and got one chocolate chip cookie instead of doing all of
no,
the.
I got a four pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the long skinny box
for the not daughter, and then chocolate chip for me, and of course, not daughter wanted my chocolate chip. So, and then we went up to on Saturday. We were out for a while, and we were up near Cuyahoga Falls. Wherever they have one too,
up by the zoo.
Yeah, and I was like, we got somebody. I was like, let's get some more. I was like, because this Boardman one apparently is it might be opening. It might just be fun.
Right.
They might just put a sign up to trick everybody.
Yeah.
There's no sign of like when this.
You know,
thing
you
is
can
open.
do the online. It's almost easier to like order it online and just pick it up in the store, like you're in and out.
Yeah, it's a fine-tune machine over there.
Because we still get a line sometimes, depending on what day of the week it is, an hour, and all that stuff.
Someone said they're literally made out of cake mix. LOL. Their cookies are? Is that their trick?
I don't know. I have the copycat recipe, and I thought it was pretty stinking good. And the cookie was as big as your face, and it was thick, and I thought it was delicious, but I didn't use cake mix in it. Christian.
What was it?
It was as big as your face.
That's not.
Yeah, I know.
No,
yep.
that's not it. That's not it at all.
I'm not replaying that.
You should try food and coffee or latte at Cool Beans Cafe in Medina downtown. I'm not a coffee person.
I am.
Crumble cookies are gross. Insomnia, hands down the best. Never had insomnia. Where's that at?
I don't know. I've never had
Is
that
around
either.
here?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I'm
sorry.
Cookies are as big as your face also. That's what Lauren said.
Yes. Do you know what though? My all-time favorite chocolate chip cookie was the Cookie Company. Do you remember that at the mall? The Great Cookie Company. Did you ever have one in your mall or?
I think it was called Original Cookie in the Eastwood Mall.
Okay. Well, there was an Original Cookie Company, and then I think it got bought.
We had Original Cookie.
It kind of like changed, but the recipe never really changed. They had these cookie cups, and it was a chocolate chip cookie cup filled with fudge. That was my go-to when I was younger.
Someone agrees Insomnia has the best cookies. Never had. I don't know
You
where
need
they're
to find
at.
an Insomnia. I'm going to have to do a Google search.
My number one was One Hot Cookie. Was my number one.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I can't anymore. I'm sorry.
Not the chocolate chipper.
You're
really turning your back.
I have to leave. I've met someone else. All right. And I'm afraid our love has crumbled. So, man. Downtown Akron, someone says Insomnia. I'm not in downtown Akron that much, but we definitely plan on going to a Rubber Ducks game this summer. So we can do that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Maslin, Washington had the best Otis Spunkmeyer at the school store. What the hell is an Otis Spunkmeyer?
I've heard of it. It's a cookie company.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, my friend Kristen just texted me and said, yeah, Insomnia is in Akron. And that means that if Kristen's listening, that means Cam and Brennan might be listening. So good morning, guys.
Look up Bang Cookies. So good.
What is it?
Bang Cookies.
Bang Cookies. Okay.
All these cookie companies I've never heard of until like recently. Crumble, One Hot, Insomnia.
Crumble is so good.
Oh, it is. It is. I will tell you, though, if you want 6 cookies, you're spending about $25.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Like the cookies, you can cut into 4s and you can try a few different ones and then you're full. Like it takes us a couple days to eat a 4-pack of Crumble.
Not me. How would it take you a couple days to eat a 4-pack?
Well, because I usually just have like a quarter of a cookie because I want to try a couple different ones.
That sounds zero fun. Zero fun. Oh, man. Let's take a look at sports on Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Twins on Sunday 2-0. They're now 16-18 on the season. They're only 2.5 games back of the Twins in the AL Central. The Guardians start a series with the Tigers tonight at Progressive Field. First pitch for that game is 6:10 p.m. The Akron Rubber Ducks beat Portland 5-4 yesterday. They're now 12-14 on the season. They're off today before starting a series on the road with Altoona tomorrow night. NBA playoffs yesterday, the Sixers beat the Celtics 116-115 in overtime. That series is tied at 2 games apiece. And the Suns beat the Nuggets 129-124. That series also tied at 2 games apiece. And finally, NHL playoffs last night. New Jersey beat Carolina 8-4. Carolina leads that series 2-1. Florida beat Toronto 3-2. Florida's up 3-0 in that series. And Seattle beat Dallas 7-2. Seattle leads that series 2-1. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92.
Hey, it's Nicolina, your midday diva, and you need to join us every Thursday at 11 a.m. for Downtown with the Diva.
And Start Flavor.
So we'll give you weekend plans
And an amazing local giveaway just for you.
Make sure you join us every single Thursday at 11 a.m. on Q92.
6:35 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian Lauren here with you. Thank you guys for having us on. Streaming us online at Q92radio.com or watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. You can do every day by going to those pages. If you're not, if you haven't liked our Facebook page, like it. If you haven't followed us on Twitter, follow it. If you don't subscribe to our YouTube page, subscribe. Fun times. Fun times had by all. Still to come this hour, you to call to win the Kate Spade purse with Ed Sheeran tickets inside of it. That's coming up. When you hear that, be caller number 10. We have one of those for our people watching.
Yeah.
So if you are watching the video right now on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, all you got to do is like the live feed and make a comment. Could be hello, good morning, Ed Sheeran, Kate Spade, whatever you want to type. And you're automatically entered, and we randomly pick one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist and give you a chance as well. Now, still talking about cookies on the text line here. Crumble, okay, but there's, let me see, a lot of cheap ones on DoorDash. Normally don't pick those orders up. Johnny's still the best. Johnny's cookies? Never heard of that.
No, Savannah over on Facebook said cookie cups. Or I'm sorry, it was Angie said cookie cups were the best. So see, the original cookie company, Great American Cookie Company, cookie cups. I'm telling you. So good. Filled with fudge.
When I went to the mall, it was always about if you could stop at an original cookie or it was Mr. Pretzel.
Oh, yeah.
And he went away, too.
Yeah, he did.
But that's okay because then Annie Ann's came along. Oh, my God.
I love a good soft pretzel.
Oh, my God. Insomnia in Kent. They are around universities. Okay.
Oh.
If you've ever had Burger King cookies, those are Otis Spunkfire cookies.
Spunkmeyer.
Spunkmeyer, doesn't matter. Massillon High School has amazingly good cookies. My daughter brings me some home.
Nice. Okay.
Insomnia Cookies open throughout the night. Will deliver cookies and milk found at Athens and Akron. College students' best friend. So apparently they are around all the colleges.
I guess. I mean,
there's Insomnia Cookies in Kent. All right now. Didn't know Cookie Talk was going to be in this morning, but I like it.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
But I got to tell you, until my taste buds tell me otherwise.
Like, will you eat any other cookie other than chocolate chip?
M&M.
Okay, but no, like sugar cookies or.
I mean, no interest. I wouldn't buy them if they were around. Would I maybe have a?
So, like at Christmas time, does anybody in your family make the Christmas cookies? Like, will you eat any of those?
Very few. I'll eat my mom's M&Ms. She makes the Hershey Kiss.
Like the peanut butter cookie with the Hershey. Okay.
That's pretty about it.
Oh, you know.
I don't like many cookies. You'd think I would. But no. I'm like the Sam's Club of eating. Like there's not a lot, but I eat in bulk. You know what I mean? It's in bulk. You know what I mean? Like he only eats like chocolate chip cookies, but he eats them in bulk. You know what I mean? It's a big eat. He won't touch those cookies. No, he won't, but he'll eat a lot of these. Like, that's kind of how it is.
I see.
Giant Eagle's bakery cookies are pretty good. I'm going to tell you why. And listen, I'm a Giant Eagle shopper every week. Got to go today. Got my list. I don't always like cookies in plastic because they tend to taste like the plastic.
I've never had that happen.
I just feel like they don't taste good.
I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah. My kids love the Smiley cookies from Ferraro's. I thought that was a restaurant that did Smiley cookies.
Eaton Park used to do it.
That's who I'm thinking of.
And then Ferraro's does do them too. And then Fisher's has a Smiley cookie
They do too.
Yeah.
Oh, surprised no one sued anybody over that.
I know, right?
Good for you guys. First, letting everyone just have their own little Smiley cookie.
I mean, how can you sue over Smiley cookie?
It's hard to say you own the smile.
That's right. It's
You know
not
what I mean?
trademark.
No, you wouldn't think it is. You wouldn't think it is. I want to play the game with Lauren again. I got a new one.
Oh, great.
Will she figure it out? We have a few minutes now. We got 4 minutes.
All right.
Let's play the game. You guys know, whenever I see a record-breaking music thing, I like to ask Lauren this.
Because he likes to try and make me look like a moron.
I think if we go back to the tapes, I try to give you clues every time.
Maybe.
Your problem is you just blurt out Taylor Swift. Even if I'm like...
That's my go-to answer.
I'd be like, this male rock star, Taylor Swift. I'm like, okay, that's not. Now, I'm going to put this at difficulty 4.
Oh, so it's not very difficult.
And maybe you know it already. I don't know, because every time I do this, I take a chance that you came
Well,
across this article.
You said 4, so is this on a scale of 1 to 10 or
Yes.
1 to 5? Okay. Okay, making sure.
I'm going to go 4.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. I want my psychedelic serious music.
Oh. Alien invasion. That's what I always think of.
I know. I don't have like a tense, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. I don't have that.
I should work on that.
I know, but then that involves work.
True story.
Hold on, maybe it's like a millionaire. Live radio, folks.
This is how we do it.
Nothing taped here. Nothing taped here. Nothing professional either. Is it? All right, if this is it, I'm going to roll with this. After the Home Depot ad. Well done. Well done, YouTube. You strike again. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Lauren, a musical question. I believe this is totally guessable, if that is a word. Is that it? Was that the song? Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, I got hours of it.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren, here we go.
Now I'm here. I'm ready for that. That was the intro. This is like down to business.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Someone's song has become the fastest to reach 1 billion streams on Spotify. The fastest. It is. Now listen for the clues I'm going to give you here before we blurt out Taylor Swift. This is someone who is current.
Okay.
This is a solo artist.
Okay.
This is not a band or group.
Okay.
All right? So it's a recent song. Because think about what we're saying. This is the fastest to reach 1 billion Spotify streams.
1 billion.
1 billion, the fastest.
Do we play the song here?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Have we? I'm sure we still
Was
do.
that a... I'm now trying to read everything to see what's a clue
No.
and what's not.
No Easter egg there. No
Okay.
Easter egg.
Dang it.
Who do you think? What solo artist do you think had a song? Maybe this year. There's one. That is one. That came out. It's been played so much that it is now the fastest song to ever reach 1 billion streams on Spotify.
All right.
Hold on, let me see if the text line gets it before. Don't look.
I'm not looking at the text line. I swear to you.
The 2 guesses on the text line. Oh, someone did get it. They don't have the song, but they have the artist. Don't you look.
I'm looking
Don't
right at you. Look at me.
dare.
See?
It was the artist was guessed
Okay.
on the text line. Are you
I have
ready
a
to
guess.
give your guess?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with this just because every time I turn around, it's playing not just here, but every station. I'm going to go with Miley.
And the song?
Flowers.
Yes!
Did I really get it right?
You got it.
Woo!
You got it right. Yes. I don't have congratulatory music.
I can
Yes.
look now. Let's see if anybody else.
Yes.
People over on Facebook did guess it.
Other guesses were
Ashley.
Morgan Wallen, Bad Bunny, Louis Capaldi, Selena Gomez was guessed, but it was Miley Cyrus.
It's literally playing everywhere you go, and it's all over TikTok. That's why
Fastest
that
song?
was my guess.
Fastest song to ever reach 1 billion streams. How's about that?
Well,
That doesn't surprise me.
that's because
See, that's why I went so low in the difficulty.
of all you guys out there that wouldn't just buy her flowers. I mean, come on.
If you're keeping track this year,
What's
I
that
believe that's
say?
the first one she actually got.
No. I got the last one too.
What was the last one?
It was Post Malone. The answer was Post Malone.
Did you get it on the first game?
No, it was the second.
There
You're
you
right.
go.
Okay, to be fair.
There you
It was
go.
my back.
But hey, you're only as good as your last game. You know what? Batting 1,000. Morgan Wallen, good guess. Selena Gomez, good guess. Louis Capaldi, he's a Bad Bunny, international superstar. Absolutely. So good guesses there in the text line.
Yeah.
But it was Flowers by Miley Cyrus over a fastest song ever.
I believe it.
Obviously, songs have reached 1 billion views. Not that bad. Not that fast at all. So well done. Well done indeed, Lauren. See, what a way to start the week off right there.
See,
You should be proud of yourself.
every now and then.
We'll see next time. Anytime I see one of those music things, I'm like, oh, gotta ask.
Yeah.
Gotta ask. So congratulations. And with that said,
Who is this?
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank your mama.
Call now to get spoiled for Mother's Day from Q92.
Would you like to win a Kate Spade purse and then open that purse and realize there are tickets to see Ed Sheeran inside it? Well, here's an opportunity. Just be caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck.
Kate.
Because everybody thinks they're a genius because they put Italian dressing on meat and grilled it.
I made dinner.
Everyone does.
It's
Oh,
grilled chicken
do you
marinated
taste
in
that?
Italian.
Guess what I cooked it in? Italian.
That's funny
Shocking.
because it's true.
Everyone does that. They
Yeah.
think they've recreated the wheel.
Yeah.
Problem is, you guys don't realize you put too much. It makes the steak or whatever bitter.
I don't know about that.
Lightly, you're supposed to lightly. Same thing with beer can chicken. Don't put the full beer can in there of all its beer.
Oh, yeah.
To where all you taste is beer.
No, that's really only for what? Like the steaming effect to cook it from the inside out to make it super
You
tender.
gotta pour some of that beer out.
Oh, yeah. We only leave maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches in the can.
Yeah.
You drink it first, and then you use it.
That's how it. But not a sip. You should take a good
Drink
chug.
over half the can. Yeah.
Drink that Busch Light. My ex stole his mom's car at 13 to go get snacks. He hates the neighborhood, so he ran over trash cans. So she turned him in. He spent 30 days in juvenile detention.
Wow. At 13.
Yeah. I'm going to get snacks. And I
It's still
can't
a
stay.
thing.
I'm going to run over everyone's trash can.
It's still a thing. When I got my car serviced a couple weeks ago, the lady that was there was telling me that her 13-year-old daughter, she was 15, took their 13-year-old daughter, stole the family car, went and joyrode in the school's parking lot, and ended up taking it off, going down over a hill, and did $5,000 worth of damage to the car.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wrapped around a telephone pole. I was 17. I also backed over a friend's foot as a teenager.
Ooh.
I went to Buckeye Career Center. Everyone knows leaving there was a crap show. I ended up rear-ending a college professor a week after getting my damn license because I was trying to get my cassette player to play.
Your cassette player.
Couldn't get your Mr. Big to be with you.
Next to be with you. Hold on, little girl.
Funny.
You got to get going.
Shooting bottle rockets and throwing eggs out the window at people when I was a teenager.
Oh, wow.
I get you in trouble. We used to do the shoot bottle rockets at each other.
Why? I don't understand. Do you know how dangerous that is?
Somewhat. It was funny. Hey, lived to tell the tale.
You did, thank God.
Q92.
All right, for your Monday, we get a little morning sun and then isolated afternoon rain, 74 degrees for the high. Overnight, scattered rain moving in, a low of 53. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Stacy.
Hey, Stacy, where are we calling from this morning?
Alliance.
All right, Stacy, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're officially a finalist.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Stacy, are you trying to win this for you or for someone in your life?
Actually, my daughter and daughter-in-law.
Okay. Well, that would be amazing, and it would make you probably the best mom and mother-in-law in the world. Can you just tell everybody your favorite radio station that made you a finalist?
Q92.
Let me see here. Christian, Cheetos or Doritos? I'm a Cheetos guy. I think Doritos are gross.
What?
Can't stand them. They taste awful. I want to vomit when I taste one.
Cheetos aren't bad, but Doritos are way better.
I will actually argue that Cheetos cheese curls are better.
Oh, I will go down that rabbit hole with you. The cheese puffs, like the actual curls, they are really good.
Give me a bag of that and a Pepsi Zero and just leave me alone and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sick from eating the whole bag, but
Do you like cheese balls?
Some. Planters cheese balls, yes.
They're the best, yeah.
The cheap ones you buy in the plastic jar that tastes like plastic because they've been in that jar too long?
Yeah.
No.
Utz is like that, and it's not terrible, but Planters comes in like the peanut can, right?
Planters cheese balls, I will annihilate.
Yeah.
You could put that little can in front of me, and I'd be like, none of you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like Power Pellets, and I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's the noise Pac-Man made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, yes. That okay. Now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh, and someone walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary.
Okay.
Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it.
Okay.
Day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle, knowing this girl just walked in and saw me changing. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation. Music, Q92. 7:54, about 6 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour for you guys. What do we got? We got Cracked Egg Trivia that we bring to you every Monday in the 8 o'clock hour. A chance to win a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe in Canton. Get yourself something to eat on us. We have that. 8 o'clock hour. Also have a chance for you to win tickets to see Aerosmith in the Peace Out, the Farewell Tour with the Black Crowes at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Thursday, September 21st. That's coming up. Don't forget the 9 o'clock hour. Mark Johnson from News Channel 5 joining us. You can watch it on YouTube, Facebook, and on Twitter. Every Monday in the 9 o'clock hour, he hangs out with us for a few minutes, lets us know what's up with his planting, his gardening, of course. Gives you the look of a week ahead. As far as the forecast goes, I think we're going to start to like a lot more of what we see.
I hope. My gosh.
If nothing else, it's warmer.
That's true. Even if it's raining, at least it's a warm rain. You're not freezing.
It is great. And while we have just a couple minutes, I said this around the 5:30 or maybe even the 6 o'clock hours. It's been a while, but it's such a great time Saturday, man. Went to the Akron Zoo. I know it's not a Cleveland Zoo, a Pittsburgh Zoo.
Doesn't matter.
That zoo is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And it's close.
Yeah.
And, man, the weather was so perfect to go that day. And we took little Jimmy. We took Jimmy Jam. And, obviously, he will never remember it. I'll remember it forever.
Yeah.
And I took pictures. And I'll show him when he's older. Like, remember when you went to the zoo when you were a month old? You're like, no, Dad. I'm like, well, let me show you.
Right. I'll remind you.
And it was like, bring your baby to the zoo day, I think, because it was nothing but strollers.
Yeah, it was a great weather day. Yeah.
It was perfect. We got a nice, 3-mile walk-in if you're going to walk the zoo. So, I mean, and I'm telling you, the sun felt great. It was low humidity, and it was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Such a great day, and I was so glad. Just telling the fiance coming home, I was like, man, I'm so glad, the first truly great day of May, like we got out of the house and we went outside and did something.
Yeah. I
would hate if we'd have just like laid around the house all day. That's easy to do, especially she's so tired from being up with the baby all day.
Yeah.
And all night. But man, we went out. Like I said, we went there. We went and got dinner somewhere in Cuyahoga Falls, some awesome farm-to-table restaurant, and then went and got crumble. I mean, but we just went out, packed up the car, and we're like, let's go do something.
Yeah.
We can't sit at home on days like that.
That's awesome.
And it was.
We sat at home, but my husband killed it in the yard game. Like there was so much that we needed to get done.
Just as productive.
Yeah.
Just as productive.
And I say my husband because he was solo on that mission. I groomed the dog, gave him a bath, took care of the inside, and then we grilled out. So
if you've never been, I'm telling you, the Akron Zoo is awesome. And they are doing a fundraiser right now. I read while I was there. They're trying to raise enough money to bring giraffes.
I'd like to feed a giraffe.
They're trying to bring a giraffe or two to the Akron Zoo.
Yeah.
But man, if you haven't gone, you're looking for something to do that's close. That's not a long drive at all, whether you're listening in Canton or the Youngstown area or Dover, New Philly. It's worth your drive.
Yeah.
It's a great time. Just a great time. Someone said, shout out to East Liverpool, and the pothole's as deep as swimming pool. That's deep.
It's pretty deep.
That's real deep. That's a deep pothole here. 7:58. Again, the 8 o'clock hour coming up, and Aerosmith tickets to give away. Be listening. You could win them. How great would that be to be at one of the final concerts of Aerosmith? And talk about a great band to tour with the Black Crowes. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's a great lineup.
That's going to be a hell of a rock show.
Yep.
Very proud of you guys for putting that one together. Very proud of you.
I'll pass that along to Live Nation.
Yeah, please tell Live Nation. Like, that's well done.
Christian said.
Christian, who? Never mind. It's not important. He's just really happy. That's a really good matchup of those two bands going at it and touring the country.
Yeah.
That's a really good. I mean, that. Well done. Well done indeed. 8 o'clock hour coming up here on Q92.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of, my son's playing basketball right now. Can we talk about how the NBA has influenced some of these middle schoolers to do the flop to try and draw a foul call?
Got the kids flopping?
Oh my gosh, but they're terrible at it, so it's hilarious. It doesn't even look natural.
Like after it already happened?
Yeah, like, so they get there's contact. Be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's the flop. Like, guys, that's not how this works.
Are they coaching that?
What do you mean?
To try to flop?
I don't know. Wasn't kids on my son's team, thank goodness. But one of the kids on the other team flopped. And it was, wow. But we've seen it before. They start doing this. I guess the coach is okay with it. If I were the coach, I'd be like, knock it off. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah,
not even close.
We're not flopping.
Right. We're not doing that. This is middle school basketball.
Can we not flop?
Right.
Like, this game's hard enough to watch. You're 8.
Exactly. You guys keep turning the ball over left and right.
The score's 3-2. All right. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, it's not that bad.
Can we please stop? 8:02 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Here we are in the 8 o'clock hour. Thanks for having us on the radio at Q92. That makes sense. 92.5 FM. Thank you for streaming us online at Q92radio.com. And thank you for watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Any way you're taking in the show, we appreciate you. In this hour, we're going to show that appreciation by giving away Aerosmith tickets for their show with the Black Crowes, Thursday, September 21st, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Also coming up very soon, Cracked Egg Trivia. Lauren's got a trivia question for you this morning. And if you answer it correctly, you're going to win yourself a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a trivia question this morning. It might be a breakfast riddle or a joke. Kind of feeling, I don't know. Kind of feeling like that'd be more fun. I don't know.
Hey,
we'll see.
It's your world.
It is.
Whatever you want to do, you can have them, sing a song. I don't care.
Ooh, could I?
Well, no, I was going to take up the whole hour. I
knew you were going to say that. I'm like, don't just make these outrageous claims that you don't really mean.
No, we're not going to do that. We do the singing things every once in a while. It can be funny.
It can be.
That one's a flip of the coin. There's some games I love playing. Some I'm like, well, it's either going to go awesome or this is going to get off the rail.
Right.
Let me see. The phone number, 330-450-9292. The text line, 330-269-9292. So coming up, right after Rema and Selena Gomez, it's time for the Cracked Egg Trivia question or riddle.
Or joke. You don't know.
Joke of the day. So get ready to call us up with the right answer to whatever you're asked to do and $25 gift card. That's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, it is. Just really quick, later this hour, there is something that happened at the coronation of Prince Charles that I think you'll appreciate. There was a song that they were singing to Camilla. Dang it. Why do you ruin it all? Get off the social media.
It was all over TikTok for like 2 days. I was crying laughing.
Well, I thought maybe you'd want to play it for the listeners, but
never
mind.
That doesn't mean I don't want to play it. That does not mean I won't play it. But it was like the first thing when I opened up TikTok, because I didn't watch any of the coronation.
I thought of you. The minute that I saw that, I was like, oh, God, Christian's going to have a field day.
There's a Christmas song that does that too.
Oh, I know. We played it before.
Yeah.
It really did sound like that, though. I kept listening to it.
The other funny thing about the coronation was all the memes about, hey, all you side chicks out there, hang in there.
Yeah.
Your day will come. You could be queen.
That's right.
We're encouraging the side chicks to just hang in there. Keep being a side chick. You would never be a side chick.
No.
Who out there has ever been a side chick? Can we talk about side chick without judgment? Not for me, anyway. Like, how long were you a side chick? And was that your choice? Were you lied to? Did you keep being a side? I
keep thinking of that Carly Pierce song. Never wanted to be that girl. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I know there's side chicks out there, girls that have been side chicks.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just curious. What's it like being a side chick?
And at some point, are you like, you know what? I'm just okay with this too because I'm using him for exactly what he's using me for.
Right.
Or is it like I'm sitting here and I'm waiting, hoping he'll leave the other person and side chick becomes main chick? The only thing I'll say about that is if they cheated with you, they will cheat on you.
The broad brush.
No, it's true. It's true.
He'll never do that to me.
How could I be in a relationship being like, you know what? He cheated on so-and-so to be with me. Why am I so confident that he wouldn't do the same thing to me?
You know how many girls say that? He'll never do that to me.
Yeah,
he loves me.
It's jaded, being very naive.
Someone said, look back, Diana was the side chick. Are you taking a shot at Princess Diana?
Oh.
Dare you? Was she a side chick?
Diana?
Yeah.
She was his wife. Camilla was a side chick, I thought.
He downgraded.
Or maybe they're talking about with the guy that she died in the accident with.
I don't know. I didn't think she was a side chick. I thought they married. And the royal family didn't necessarily like her that much.
I did cry at some of the TikToks just because they kept doing flashbacks of Diana with her boys when they were younger.
Yeah.
That made me really sad.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. So maybe we'll play that. I'll look for that. There was a song that was played during the coronation for Camilla.
And apparently,
if you were just casually listening, it might have caught your attention and make you go, "What? What are they singing?" So I'll find it. It's on that net. We'll play it, and you guys can make the decision for yourself. But it definitely sounded like they were singing something very odd to Camila. And maybe they were, and they just trolled her, and no one knew. Who knows? It's Rema, Selena Gomez.
When you're the side piece, they might chant things like that.
You're the side piece. It's calm down. It's Q92. A girl I know has called off 3 weddings in the last 4 years. I'm guessing that's one of the cases of don't know enough before jumping in -1. One did cheat.
Oh.
Hold on. So she was engaged 3 times in the last 4 years?
I hope these were like backyard weddings and not like church, reception hall, caterer, photographer.
Maybe she should just date for a while.
Yeah.
Talk about not knowing it. I mean, 3 years.
I know it's not Free Advice Friday, but that's my advice.
I'm not trying to be a Judge Judy here, although I guess I am.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
In 4 years,
maybe she's got like a fear of commitment.
A fear she's getting engaged every week.
Yeah, but she's not going through with all of it. So the commitment part, like when it gets too deep, she starts drowning and she bails. She gets out of the pool.
No, there's something there. There's something we need to talk about there. There's an issue there.
She's afraid of commitment.
She runs to it very quickly.
Yes.
And then runs away from it. Now, again, the one did cheat. I'm not going to give
that's
that
like
one.
Runaway. That's like real life runaway bride.
But still, to have 3 different engagement rings on in 4 years?
Yeah, that's
from
fast.
3 different guys?
That's fast.
And you married none of them?
Right.
Now, again, the one was an a-hole and cheated.
Yeah.
We were talking about a list I saw of AI coming for people's jobs. Went over a list of 10 jobs that AI could easily be coming for.
Yeah.
Talked about RoboCop. We talked about Terminator. We talked about Johnny Number 5. He's alive. Great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
You saw Short Circuit, right?
I did, but I mean, it has been a very long
minute.
time. Yeah.
Text, you have the My AI on Snapchat. You can't delete him. Yes, I've seen him on there. He's appeared on Snapchat. Snap wants to now, get on the old AI craze. So, yes, I've seen him. I've asked him some funny questions. He has answered, has others. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, that's shown up now. Again, good and bad. I get a little nervous sometimes because, like I said, I'm afraid these robots are going to get too smart for their own good.
Well, I mean, listen. So you've got Elon Musk, right? He's a very smart businessman, knows quite a bit about the internet, about auto population, things like that with Amazon, right? He even said, we need to slow down because this is dangerous.
Yes, he did. Him and a bunch of other tech people.
To me, I feel like that's the equivalent of a doctor telling you need to slow. Like, he knows that is his realm, that is his world, and he's going, hey, pump the brakes. I think we should pump the brakes. I think we should be very careful. There's a lot that could go very, very wrong if it's not done properly. I
agree. But I also know us as humans.
And how would it not lead to potentially weakening our national security? I don't know. There's so much in that aspect that makes me very nervous.
Here on today's hit music, it is Q92. Christian Lauren here with you. And, okay, we have the audio from the coronation. We're going to get into that. Also, a couple of you texted in about being side pieces. We'll get back into that topic all coming up later on this hour. Not to mention Aerosmith tickets. But right now, at 12 after 8 in the morning on a Monday. time to get some Cracked Egg trivia and give away a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe. Now, Lauren's about to
I'm trying here. I'm trying.
He's going to give it to you.
This internet is wow.
I don't believe you. We have the best dial-up money can buy. Now, listen very closely. Whatever she tells you, you got to call up at 330-450-9292 with the answer. If you got it right, you win a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe. It is that simple. So, Miss Lauren.
All right, listen.
What do we have for everyone today?
I have a joke today, and you've got to guess. You got to give me the response, okay?
The punchline.
Yes. What did the coffee say after it got mugged?
What did the coffee say after it got mugged? Do you know the answer to that joke? If you do, call us right now, 330-450-9292. If your answer is correct, $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe is yours, Q92.
Hey, moms.
Happy
There you go.
Love it.
Or if you're watching, this is the same hoodie I wore yesterday. You're going to find I wear the same clothes every day to work. It's radio.
You must wash them. You never smell.
No, but this wasn't dirty. And I only wore it because it's cold as hell outside.
I wore these jeans yesterday.
So this hoodie.
I mean, if we're being, if we're just being open and honest.
Just saying, if you watch, as you watch, especially even through the summer, you'd be like, does he have 4 shirts? And the answer is yes. Yeah, pretty much. Own 7,
4
wear
shirts,
4,
4 pairs of shorts.
Yeah.
A couple hoodies.
2 pairs of jeans. I have 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of khaki.
I've only seen you in jeans.
I have like 3 hoodies. If I wear jeans to work, we have somewhere to be after work that's work related.
Yeah.
Today, Lauren, Jake, and I all have to be somewhere at 11 a.m.
Yep.
So I got jeans on.
Yeah.
Any other day, it's sweatpants or shorts. Preferably
usually shorts.
Yeah. So, but today we got somewhere to be at 11 o'clock. So, but if you watch, Mike, did he wear that hoodie? Yes. And we see maybe again later on this week.
You have to start owning it now because people can see us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh! Now I have to make sure I don't repeat sweaters.
See, I can't care that much. I just can't. I guess I don't have enough pride. I don't know what the word is, but I just
pride.
I can't see myself being like, oh no, I wore this hoodie yesterday.
I do love this sweater though. I got it. I don't know. I got it at Bad Mom's Christmas at the Barrel Room.
So sorry, and if you're listening, I'm sorry. We're not trying to make it all about that, but
no.
If you're watching,
it is a change for us because usually, you can have a face for radio in the morning because no one can see you, so you could roll in.
Well, you can still have a face for radio.
Well, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, especially in the mornings, like being on radio, without this feature that we just rolled out, we could look like whatever.
Whatever floats your boat, Christian. Wear what makes you comfy. Like, that's the thing. I mean, listen, I really only got like 4 hoodies that are in rotation too, and I just threw this in the back of my chair when I got home. So I was like, well, listen, when it's 4:20 in the morning and you're half awake, I'm not digging what outfit should I wear today?
I don't blame you. I'm
like, it is entirely too early. I'm walking around with my Popeye eye in the morning, like, hoping I don't wake the baby now. That's the big thing.
Me is walking around in the dark trying to see as I get ready. I've got to be better about because I always pick out my clothes the night before, but I need to take them into the bathroom or something like that. Like, I'm an idiot. I don't. And then I have to go back and I have to go through the dark to find my stuff because Tony doesn't get up until 5 minutes before I leave.
Real quick, that's what I do. I take all because I shower in the morning, help wake me up.
Same.
I take my entire outfit, socks and everything in the bathroom so I can go in there, shut the door, not wake anybody up.
Yeah.
Fiance's sleeping, baby's in our room sleeping in this bassinet. Don't want to be walking around the room. So I take everything in there. So when I come out of the shower, I'm fully dressed, give everyone a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Grab my stuff on the kitchen table, my keys, wallet, and I'm out the door.
Q92.
All right, for you Monday, we get a little morning sun and then isolated afternoon rain, 74 degrees for the high. Overnight, scattered rain moving in, a low of 53. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
18. Lauren's idea to do a joke for cracked egg trivia is proving to be a problem.
Yeah.
Because basically there's a lot more than one answer you
Yes.
can have.
And some of them are really good, and some of them we can't play on air.
So we have no winner yet.
No.
I would say keep calm. We're going to talk for a little bit.
Yeah. Keep Googling.
So I guess keep calling, even though I can't answer the phone for the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, just hang in there. If you get through and it's ringing, just let it ring. We'll get it.
So, whoops.
But we had that compliment. Like, they like it better because it's not just a.
We had one.
Yeah.
Not they.
Okay.
One.
Well, I take what Kevin had to say into serious consideration.
Okay.
So we may do more jokes, but I'll have to find one that has got a more, like, less answers to it.
Yes, that's the problem, because we can't have the game last the whole hour.
Touche.
That would be the only problem where you're like, well. And I didn't realize there was more than one answer.
Me either until
we got 7 different answers.
Right, and they were all really funny.
Very interesting.
Most of them were.
Some we could never air on the radio.
No.
Here's the
they
thing.
were funny.
If we can't say it on the radio without the FCC
It's probably not the answer we're looking for.
firing us, we're probably not throwing that question out. Although funny. Although funny. So, real quick. This Camilla thing's still annoying me because people are saying Camilla was first before Princess Diana.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Can't be.
I don't have
Shouldn't
I don't
be.
know royal history.
God. Man, I don't even know which one is the clip right now. My audio clips is the song.
You got all turned around?
Yeah, I didn't label it yet because we were in a hurry.
Yeah. Because
Well, your cracked egg really just messed up the whole hour.
Really threw a wrench in the morning.
Now I gotta see. I gotta guess. Let's. Yep, got it right. Okay, so there was a song being sung to Camila as she was coming down for the coronation.
Yes.
And you said it was sung in Latin?
Yeah, part of it was. Well, at least, I mean, but that's where I'm trying to find what the actual words should have been. So I haven't found that yet because this is going too slow.
So there was a song being sung to Camila as she was coming up the aisle or whatever.
Yeah.
And us here in the United States, what we thought we heard, what it sounded a lot like, and what the internet took off and ran with, they're still running today. They kind of thought it sounded like, I like vagina, Camila.
Yes.
And the problem with that is, one, it's not true. But two, once you hear it, that's all you think it is. And I dare you to tell me that's not what you hear when I play this. So, I mean, take it for what it is. But to me, if I was just like sitting, not paying attention to my television, I might think they're singing, I like vagina.
My head probably would have been on swivel.
Camilla.
Like, what?
Let's do it again. Tell me what you hear. Again, it's Latin.
Yeah.
So it could be many things. I doubt that's what they sang to her. I don't think they'd bring a choir in to sing that to her. It'd be the greatest choir in the history of the world.
Well, they're saying that people are misconstruing with the real word that they're saying, and it's regina.
Oh, regina.
R-E-G-I-N-A.
Well, that doesn't sound much better.
I understand that, but it is the more regal word regina.
What does regina
saying.
mean?
It doesn't say in here. Let me look.
Regina.
Yeah.
I'm a child because it rhymes with. Let me look up regina.
That's what I'm trying to do too. I just don't understand.
Oh, that's a city in Saskatchewan, Canada. Saskatchewan, Canada.
I don't think that's what they're referencing.
Latin. Let's see. Regina, Latin. Regina is a late Latin feminine name meaning queen. Oh my God.
See?
From the Latin, Italian, and Romanian word meaning the same. My Regina. So I guess
queen.
I guess
you
that
need
would
to
mean,
go home and call your fiance that.
Gentlemen, you need to call your wives, girlfriends, and fiancés your Regina from now on, because that is what they are. They're your queen. They're your Regina. That makes more sense. Queen Camilla.
Do you want to know what makes this even funnier?
Regina. What?
Do you want to see what was mowed into the lawn at the King Charles coronation party site just a couple days before the party?
Is that real or fake?
I think it's real. I found
Are
it
you
on
sure?
I found it on a couple sites.
You're sure that's real? Regina. So there you go. In case you guys are wondering, they were not saying I like vagina, Camila. They were saying Regina, which is queen. Now, see what we learned here this morning?
Yeah.
I'm really happy about that. I feel like we cracked a case there. That's fun. I'm glad. Did you guys think they said vagina?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. I thought so.
It is true, according to Snopes.
That really did happen.
Yeah.
Why? Someone pranked the lawn, or
yeah,
vandalists or vandalizers?
Yeah. It was supposed to be where residents, the parties and gatherings were scheduled to be held to mark the coronation of King Charles, and it appeared in the grass. It was unclear who did it or whether it was related to the planned coronation parties for King Charles. They don't believe so,
I don't
obviously.
believe that was related to the party.
But they're calling it a major D move. Get it?
I do.
Oh, my God. No way.
Yeah,
wow,
right.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. For real?
Yeah, it happened.
It was 30 feet long
Oh, wow.
and appeared overnight.
Yeah.
I have more.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Yahoo is still my favorite.
Yahoo!
That's pretty good.
Oh, I love that someone yelled Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fantastic. All right, well, Lauren and Christian have solved another case. They were actually calling her queen.
And appropriately so.
Yeah, no, I get it. I heard Regina, but I was prepared to hear Regina Queen and Rex King. Oh, so you knew.
Oh,
Okay.
smarty pants.
Okay. All right.
We didn't.
That's definitely I like vagina. I like vagina, someone says in the text line. All right. Camila is an evil shrew and doesn't deserve to be queen, someone says on the text line.
Yes! 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 Yes!
May I have your attention, please?
No idea why that fired. I guess a fly's back in here again.
Maybe.
Because I was not even touching that part of the screen.
I haven't seen a fly yet this morning, though. Maybe it's the ghost.
I like Regina too. Wink, wink. Someone says on the text line. Princess Diana was first. Camila was an affair. The text line's like battling back and forth.
I know.
over
Like,
who is
who's
first.
right and who's not? I need to do some work.
I
here.
don't know who came first. I assume Prince Charles. It's 8:27.
Yeah, when we come back, we got to.
Oh, man.
I get it now.
A couple of you text in about being a side piece. We talked about this earlier in the hour before our Crack Dave problem
conundrum.
arose. By the way, it's still happening.
Yeah, they're waiting to see.
It's still Crack Dave trivia. There's more than one answer. We didn't think about that to this, but
I'm sticking to my guns and looking for the one that I found first.
Can I just say, what's the joke?
What did the coffee say after it got mugged?
I guess the answer makes sense, but it's not as nearly as funny as the other ones.
I know. So well done, listeners.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe someone will get it. I pray you do. It's Look at Sports. It's 8:28. It's Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Guardians beat the Twins on Sunday 2-0. They're now 16-18 on the season. They're only 2.5 games back of the Twins in the AL Central. The Guardians start a series with the Tigers tonight at Progressive Field. First pitch for that game is 6:10 p.m. The Akron Rubber Ducks beat Portland 5-4 yesterday. They're now 12-14 on the season. They're off today before starting a series on the road with Altoona tomorrow night. NBA playoffs yesterday, the Sixers beat the Celtics 116-115 in overtime. That series is tied at 2 games apiece. And the Suns beat the Nuggets 129-124. That series also tied at 2 games apiece. And finally, NHL playoffs last night. New Jersey beat Carolina 8-4. Carolina leads that series 2-1. Florida beat Toronto 3-2. Florida's up 3-0 in that series. And Seattle beat Dallas 7-2. Seattle leads that series 2-1. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that, isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right.
It's 8:31 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian Lauren here with you. No one still has gotten the... might have to change this and go back to just a trivia question.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I like that you guys are guessing.
We didn't quite think about multiple answers.
Yeah.
And no one has gotten yours.
It's not necessarily wrong. It's just not the one I'm looking for.
Right. But again, cracked egg can't last the whole hour.
No.
It's supposed to be an in and out. So I didn't know how many answers there were to this question. A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Apparently.
And you guys found them all.
Yeah.
And God bless you for it. Hey, listen, sometimes you throw a dart and you see if it hits the board. Sometimes it hits the wall.
Oopsie poopsie. We live and you live
So
and you learn.
We'll try to give it away here again with cracked egg trivia here in a little bit. We'll try phase 2 of cracked egg trivia.
I was like, oh, we'll do a joke. That'll be easier.
Oh, yeah, we'll be done real quick. Get right back into our topics. No, it's 8:32. It's okay. So if you're like, well, I wanted to win it. Hey, it's still up there.
Yeah.
Still up for grabs. Question is going to be, what's 2 + 2? Let me see here. Okay, now we talked about side chicks earlier. We're talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. Because that's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah.
Or it wasn't me.
Because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Aaliyah was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh, that really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That
Good for
was
you.
over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
I hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby is crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
It's never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah.
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? I mean, does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
yeah,
he still cheated on you. Well, I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. I don't know. Who's been a side chick? Another one. Camila was first, but the queen hated her. Diana was an arranged marriage. He continued to see Camilla on the side.
Okay, so then why was everybody up in arms that Diana was out after they had separated with this other guy that she got in the accident with?
I do know the queen hated Camilla.
Yeah, she really
hated
did.
it. Yeah.
I think it got better as years went on, but back in the day, she really was not a fan.
Text message. I was a side chick. I didn't even know it until the wife messaged me.
OMG.
It was a terrible feeling. Another side chick story.
I'm so sorry.
Can you imagine being in a relationship with someone and truly finding out that they had a totally other relationship? Like, not just were cheating, like they were in a relationship. I always wonder, how do they pull that off? What's your excuse for not being with one, being with the other? How are you going out in public together and not getting seen?
I don't know.
In this age of, you know what I mean?
I would have such guilt when I was with the other one. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I were married, like, I would have such deep guilt that I don't think I would be able to physically go through with the act. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people wouldn't. Some people would.
I know, but that's why I can't.
Some people,
to me, then that
temptation's
relationship,
too good.
right? That relationship is not. It shouldn't exist.
My ex text line cheated on me with a girl who was also in a relationship, so her boyfriend and I slept together. Like, I get that. But like, did it fix anything? Did it make you happier? So the boyfriend found out that they were in a relationship too. So those two got together and they had sex.
I know, but how does that conversation transpire? I screwed you over? Yep. Screwed me over too. You want to bang? I mean, like, how does that go down?
Two people that want to get revenge probably coming together and come with a plan, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully they were attracted to each other at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all from the South. I mean, people cheat up in the North too. Those Yankees, they cheat on each other too. Not just those Southerners. Would you like to have sex? We'll get even. Like, did you tell them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I slept with him. Like, interesting.
Yeah.
The people that go for the revenge sex. A lot of you out there. I like it. It's interesting. A lot of people in this area. Revenge sex. Side chick, just wondering this hour. Who's been a side chick? And did you know? I'd love to have someone say they knew they were.
Right. Like they were voluntarily the side chick.
I was like, yeah, what's a side chick? What of it? I like them. But my relationship, apparently they're not up yet. You know what? If you're one of those girls, you probably are not awake yet.
Why are you stereotyping
now
that
that I think about it, you're probably still sleeping.
Why? Because you don't think they have jobs to get up for?
Oh, no, they have jobs. They have jobs.
But they happen after 5 p.m.
Well, you know, dinner. I'm not kidding. I'm going to hit the brakes. Let me see. Another one. I found out I was a side piece after dating a man for over 6 months. Met his oldest daughter, who was 14, and his youngest daughter. It was so bizarre because we spent the night together, plenty of nights over those 6 months, even went out of town together. I then found his wife on Facebook, realized the last name, so I just looked and found out.
Oh, my.
His kids didn't narc on him?
I guess not.
You met the kids and they were like, we have a mom? That's really crazy to me. Wow. Oh, listen to this one. Stop the presses, everyone. I think we found our unicorn.
Okay.
I was a side chick in my early years. It was nice because I did what I wanted and didn't really have to answer to anyone because, well, he had a whole wife at home. Then later, I went on to get married and found out after only a couple years, he had side chicks for like the entire marriage. Yes, karma is a bitch.
Oh.
Damn. Sorry. Sorry. Karma.
Karma.
There you go.
Karma is a god.
But don't quote that woman. Good Lord. All right. Well,
I'm getting so excited. We're like a month away.
Well, we have a few minutes. Let's maybe try take two.
Oh, yes.
Right, real quick, let me squeeze this one in. Just came in the text line. I was voluntarily, another one, a side chick. But that's only because he made me think that he was going to leave his girlfriend after I found out he wasn't going to. I stopped being his side chick. The old, no, I'm going to leave her trick, huh?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm going to leave her. Don't worry. I just need to get a few things straight, and then she's gone. It's going to be me and you, Jessica, forever. Just let me dump Francesca over here. And he never dumped Francesca. Man.
So wrong.
Man. All right. Now, let's try it once again. We're going to do some cracked egg trivia. Do we want to stick or do we want to pivot?
What do you want me to change the joke?
Whatever you want to do, but we only have 20 minutes left in the hour.
Okay. Well,
so what? To give away a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe. We tried a funny joke.
It was not so funny.
Didn't quite work. Or can we find one that we know there's one definitive answer to?
I'm looking for what that would be. Dance it out for me.
Someone just text the word stick. All right.
Okay.
All right. Branch. All right. We still have Aerosmith tickets to give away that we can't do until we're done with
Yes.
Someone said pivot. We need to pivot to a new question.
All right. That's what we're going to do.
We're going to pivot. Don't you worry. All right. We'll let her get ready to pivot. It's the weekend. Double fantasy with Future. It's Q92.
The biggest songs from the biggest artists. Today's hit music, Q92. We are Q92.
Here we go. This looks like Facebook. Let me see. Can I pay you? That's the first message. LOL for what? How much? What do you offer?
Oh.
Do you sell pics? You're beautiful, by the way. We'll just slide that in. What kind? What can you pay? Boob pic, $15?
For real.
No, it gets better. GTFOH, if you know what that stands for, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely not. His response, 20? He went up $5.
$5.
Absolutely not.
And she's going to be like, 20. All right, I'll do it at 20.
$15 for boob pics? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I insulted you. 20, of course.
Now, if you're smooth enough, you have them Venmo you, and then you just don't send the picture. And that's their penance for being so stupid.
Oh, man.
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, it's double fantasy right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. All right. Take 2 of Cracked Egg Trivia. What do we got for him, Lauren?
All right, maybe this one's easier. What do snowmen eat for breakfast?
What do snowmen eat for breakfast? If you have the right answer, call us up right now at 330-450-9292. You got it right. You're winning a $25 gift card to the Cracked Egg Cafe. Call us up right now. Good luck. If you're what is it like walking around with that feeling, knowing that like you helped raise a generation of children? You were part of families sitting in front of the TV every night, and one of the great sitcoms of the 90s that people still watch to this day. It's still on today. Yeah. Like, does that ever hit you? Like, man, like I was part of something really, really special in television history.
You know, it hits me when I go out into the world, not necessarily around my home or the places that I go usually, when I'm just hanging out, but when I go out of town or whatever, that's kind of when it happens. And, it was the 90s. So that's a long time ago. But people will come up and sometimes it catches me by surprise. I go, oh yeah. But you're right. I mean, it was like before DVRs. Really, people had to make the time to sit down and watch it, and usually with their families. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When it was happening, was there a moment you guys realized, like, when you get a sitcom, you put out a pilot, you put it on there, and you hope that the people receive it, and you hope that maybe we'll get a couple years, something like that. Did you have any idea when you guys were doing this show that
there was a moment, there were a lot of moments, but all of my background had been theater. I was in New York for 11 years doing theater, going out to regional theater, worked in Columbus, Ohio, worked in Louisville, places like that. But when I did the pilot of I didn't really understand the scope of what television could be. I mean, I watched TV, but it never occurred to me that, being in the middle of it was so huge, because you just reach so many more people than you do, when you're doing a play in a town.
Yeah. Well, we know that the show has stood the test of time. I see it all the time pop up that I can watch the series and the season, and it's because it was such a success. It's hard to believe that was almost 30 years ago, but your relationship with Tim Allen has spanned that 30 years, so much so that you guys actually have had a couple shows on the History Channel that I have absolutely loved watching. So can you talk a little bit about that?
Thank you.
And I'm anxiously waiting a season 2 announcement from the History Channel too.
You would think there would be, but they messed it up. They hired Tim and me, and then I guess they just didn't want what Tim and I brought to the table because the way they edited it was so much less funny than what was actually going on. I think they just wanted modern marvels, and they already had that.
Right.
So I vote for taking it to another place and just expanding.
Well, I hope so, because our family so enjoyed watching it. I mean, I've worked with you previously. And so, of course, every time they're like when I found out you were going to be on Last Man Standing, I was like, oh, we have got to DVR this. So.
Q92.
All right, for your Monday, we get a little morning sun and then isolated afternoon rain, 74 degrees for the high. Overnight, scattered rain moving in, a low of 53. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
David Guetta, BB Rexa. I'm good right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Cracked Egg Trivia has come to an end, but people are wondering, well, what was the actual original answer to the joke?
So here's the problem. Y'all were thinking that mugged meant like held up. We meant mugged as in like pouring the coffee in the mug. So it's, what did the coffee say after it got mugged? It's been there, done that. Get it?
So that was the answer.
Coffee
no
bean.
one ever got it.
No.
But you had some great
So
guesses.
we let that go, and I'm going to be a little bit more selective when it comes to our jokes. So it's a little easier to figure out.
The Frosted Flakes one was easy.
Yeah.
That one worked real quick.
It did. So I'll stay
There you
along
go.
those lines in the future.
Cracked Egg Trivia. We do it every week. And this morning, we hooked up Blake from Canton. Congratulations, Blake. Enjoy that. 8:54. While we got a minute, let's give something else away. Aerosmith is coming to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in their farewell tour with the Black Crowes. Want to go? Be caller number 10 and yell zippity doo-dah, and you will win the tickets. If you do not
No
yell,
zippity doo-dah, no tickets.
we will hang up on you. I have to say, who is this? You'll be like, hey, it's me. And I'll be like, where are you calling from? A town.
Called
You'll say,
zippity doo-dah.
You'll caller number 10. You go zippity doo-dah, and then you'll win the tickets. If you don't, even if you're caller number 10, we move on to the next person. Makes sense? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Zed, Maren Morris, Gray, The middle. Remember this one? Q92. One of the funniest things I've ever as a child laughed at. And I mean, I laughed, stomach hurt, couldn't breathe. And I'll never be able to explain it to where you guys would understand how funny it was. I'll never be able for you to be there and understand, because if I explain it to you, you're like, oh, okay. My brother did not understand the concept of bumper cars.
Okay.
And
what did he like run from them?
My brother, my sister, we all got one. I don't know if he just thought you just drive around the little room.
Right.
And that's it.
And there happens to be a lot of accidents. I mean, what?
And we were doing bumper cars, and we were having a fun. And yeah, you get jerked around sometimes, but you can get hit hard.
Yeah.
You know,
of course.
We're in bumper cars, and my brother did not understand that people were going to hit him.
Oh, God.
He started crying and yelling at everyone that was hitting him. So, like, I'm over on the side playing with people hitting. I look over, and he's crying. Someone hits him, and he just goes, "Stop it!"
Oh, my gosh.
Stop hitting me. And I look over, my dad's dying. My dad's just dying laughing. Like,
not telling him that's the point.
I don't know how he could bumper cars. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I mean, did he not stand in line and like observe it before he got in the car?
He was pissed crying. He wasn't like,
right.
He was pissed crying. You know when you're so mad, all you can do is cry?
Yeah, but did they like pile on him so he couldn't move? Because that's frustrating.
I don't know.
How old were you guys?
We were, all of us, maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
Who's oldest?
My sister.
Okay, and then you?
I'm middle.
And then Justin's the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just, everyone was hitting him, laughing, and he's not even trying to drive. He's just sitting there yelling at everybody hitting him. He's just screaming at everybody hitting him. Stop it!
Oh my gosh.
I just don't remember looking over at my dad.
That's
and my dad's,
hilarious.
like, clapping his hand, laughing. You know, we're like, oh my.
Yeah.
He didn't understand bumper cars. I don't know what he expected from bumper cars.
I mean, is this something you don't let him live down, I take it?
No, I haven't brought it up, I don't think, ever to him. But I think about it once in a while. I'll still think about it.
And laugh?
Oh, God. It doesn't do it justice. If you saw it, you'd have been like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't understand. And that's okay. That's okay. Q92, hello, who is this? All right, fair enough.
I like it.
I think you might have crapped yourself, but congratulations. Who am I talking to?
This is DJ.
All right, where are you calling from this morning?
Canton.
You were the right caller. You yelled Zippity Doodah, so congratulations. You're going to see Aerosmith.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. You're headed to the Peace Out Farewell Tour with the Black Crowes at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, September 21st. Just tell everybody your favorite radio station that made you a winner.
Q92.
I always get calls from my DoorDasher. It infuriates me. And I don't get it. All right, we're condos.
You get mad that they call you?
Yes.
Oh.
What? Because they can't find my condo. And I'm sorry, but like, what about the 4 numbers of my address that are literally on the garage? Do you not see? Plain as day, hi.
Touche.
And they come in there, are you in the apartments behind the condos? I'm like, no, we're the condos. And I say the numbers, and they go, oh, yeah, well, there's the number right there. I'm like,
do you have a front porch light?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Well.
And the 4 numbers of the address are literally on the garage of the condo.
I know.
The color's gray. The numbers are bright white.
Yeah.
So I can't, I try to like see their point of view, and I'm like, I don't. And they always go, oh my God, it's right there. I'm always, yeah, it is. I don't want to speak with you. I just want you to drop the food off.
I know.
I don't like human interaction.
That's
it's not
kind of
you.
the point of DoorDash.
Yeah, it's not you. I don't like human interaction that much.
It's not you personally.
Yeah.
It's all
you.
humans.
You could be anyone. And I'd be like, I don't want to talk to you. Anyone. No, it's always just for some reason, I always get a call and it always says DoorDash. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
Well,
hi, I'm your dasher. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Are you by the apartments or the condos before you get to the apartments?
Yeah, that would be kind of annoying.
Like, yeah. And they'll be like, oh my God, I'm right in front of it. Yeah.
Thanks for the call though, buddy.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Then we begin the 6 straight cloudy days. And I hate days with no sunshine.
And no sunshine.
Thursday, 62 is all you get. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. The hottest temperature in those days?
65.
Saturday, 63.
No.
The
I had
coldest,
65 on mine.
Monday, 48. Now, I will say, starting not this weekend, next weekend, we're back to the 70, 69, 70, 72.
Thank God.
But I listen, I can even take the cold if you give me sunshine.
Yeah.
But looking at 6 straight days of cloudy, I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my chakra is going to be off.
Oh, I hate when Christian's chakra is off. Everybody pays.
My chakra. And something's in retrograde. So, oh, my God.
I'll get you some stones. It'll be fine.
I think Pluto's in retrograde, so I know I'm going to be in trouble, too. I don't know. But good morning, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're having
really busted out your chakra.
Chakras. You know where I learned about that? Robin Big on MTV.
Really?
They did a whole episode about chakras.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hung this like wallpaper.
Yeah.
It was supposed to help their inner chi.
Yeah.
It was a funny episode.
There you go.
Shout out to Robin Big. Great show. Shame that it ended early. But what an amazing, hilarious show it was.
Yeah, it was.
That still can't be streamed anywhere for free.
No, I know. We did that deep dive.
Yeah, someone texted. It was like, it's on this. We looked it up. We're like, no, it's not. Not unless you buy it. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, let's slow our roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling this is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that. Because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, whoo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. And it can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Oh, well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, those people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean?
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just, it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding.
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
That reminds me. That was always a post I always loved seeing on social media back in the day. Like, need some ink therapy.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember when Duckface was huge?
Oh, yeah. Like
years ago.
Like that?
It was everything.
Yeah.
It was the bee's knees.
Yeah.
It was the creme de la creme of selfies.
If
you were a hot girl.
Oh, you did the duck face.
You did duck face. And we all got sick of it at the same time.
Never did the duck face.
No.
Never? Never. I don't do a lot of selfies.
My all-time, if Rage Room was around when this was happening, I would have did it every week.
Yeah, I hate getting my picture taken.
The girl, so do I. It reminds me what I look like.
Same.
And then,
I'm just saying, some people just don't like the way they look in photos. That's us.
I could be depressed the rest of the day if I see a picture of myself. I'm like, well, there you go.
Depends on how bad the picture is.
Forgot how awful I look. All right, Shrek, back to your room.
Stop it.
But if I was like in the Rage Room, the one that infuriated me most with girls, was the fake sleeping pic they would post.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I can see your hand. You're holding the phone.
We have a distant family member.
The fake sleeping selfie, really?
Oh, no. This girl's game's leveled up. This is a distant family member that constantly takes pictures like she's sleeping with her daughter. Like her daughter's younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she'll do those cutesy, like her makeup and hair's all done, and she's got her daughter laying on her chest. Like she's asleep. Somebody took that picture. If you're asleep, somebody took that picture. Who took it?
I like the ones where I sleep, but you can see their hand holding the camera.
And it would be super weird if my husband did it and he's like, I took some pictures of you and our daughters.
The Moon, shut up and dance right here on today's hit music. Q92, if I had a nickel for every time I said that to somebody. Shut up and dance. That's what I do. Anyway, good morning. 9 o'clock hour. Here we are. Staring each other dead in the eye on this Monday morning. It's moving kind of fast for a Monday.
Thank God.
Is it nice? Sun shining-ish?
No.
All right, no sunshine. That's fine. Still warm out there a little bit, right?
Kind of. Yeah, it's like humid. You can feel humidity in the air.
It's 55. Okay. But it's going up to like 71.
Yeah, eventually.
72.
Oh.
We got that for you. 9 o'clock hour. What do we have for you? Got 3 things for sure. Another opportunity for you to become a finalist to win the Kate Spade purse filled with the Ed Sheeran tickets. You're going to hear the cue to call this hour. When you do, be caller number 10 for the radio. Now, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or on Twitter, all you got to do for a possibility to become a finalist, do yourself a favor, like the live video stream you're watching right now and just type in a hello, good morning, whatever you'd like that's appropriate. And we're going to randomly select one of you that liked and commented on the video feed and make you a finalist as well. So that's coming up.
Yeah, and if you're just listening, why aren't you watching? You can go over and you get to see Christian and I and get into for the opportunity to win this Kate Spade bag with Ed Sheeran tickets.
Also,
just saying.
Coming up this hour, misconnections from Kregslist. Going to go through some of those later on in the hour. And, of course, coming up here in a little bit, Mark Johnson going to be joining us from News Channel 5, the official meteorologist of Q92. We're going to take a look at what he's up to. And if you're watching on the video, you'll see him.
Yep.
And you'll also be able to find out. He's going to give us a little week ahead forecast. He does it now every Monday. Tells us what the weather week's going to look like. We'll check in on his gardening as well. And just see what's new with my man. Because he's the best. So that's all coming up here on the show. The phone number, 330-450-9292. And the text line, 330-269-9292. Someone says in Canton, sun shining here this morning.
Not here yet in Alliance.
It needs to head over to the radio station.
Yeah.
I want some vitamin D. Give me all the D. It's Ed Sheeran, eyes closed. It's Q92. Here on today's hit music, Q92, coming up, a forecast from Mark Johnson. Then here in a little bit, we're going to be joined live by Mark Johnson for a look ahead at the weather. It's all coming up on Q92. I'm right there with you, Christian, on the text line. There's no holding it when it hits me. I have a roll of toilet paper in my car just in case. I should have wet wipes in my car.
Really?
Just in case. When we would go on family trips, my dad would always bring toilet paper in the car.
Where'd you go on vacation?
Buffalo, New York. Well, it was vacation. My dad would go there for his cancer treatment.
I understand that, but there was no rest stops along the way?
Yeah, but just in case.
Oh.
Sometimes it's like next rest stop, 35 miles. You apparently have the strongest ass in the world. I don't know.
Maybe it's because my parents made me hold it. I don't know.
I guess not everyone could be like 2 hours. That's fine. I'll just sit here.
I knew people that would take a potty chair with them. Like,
I've never pooped in the woods.
No, I haven't either.
Say I've never done this.
I don't even know that I could. I think my body would actually stop it from happening because it'd be like, this is not right.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta go. That's why I have no problem pooping in public. But like in public restrooms.
Yeah.
Not afraid of that. It's called a nest, people. Make the nest. You're good to go. So you don't want to touch the seat. I will tell you that. Take that. Sometimes they have those things you set on top of them.
Yeah.
If not, take that toilet paper.
That disintegrate the minute that moisture hits them. So if there's anything left on the seat from the previous person, it
become a mama bird, make a nest, sit on the nest. You're good to go. How great is that? I could go for some breakfast food right now.
Same.
Bacon, eggs, toast, and pancakes with a glass of orange juice.
Scrambled eggs with some fresh pico de gallo and some avocado.
Pico de gallo. Get over yourself.
Oh, I love pico.
Pico de gallo.
That's probably one of my favorite things ever.
I don't even know what that is.
It's so versatile. Christian, you know what pico is.
No, I don't.
It's chopped up. It's basically like a salsa, but it's like a fresh salsa. So it's garlic, onion, tomatoes, cilantro, some jalapeno, and you toss it with the olive oil and some salt and some cumin. So good.
Just awful.
No, you can eat it on chippies. You can have it on your eggies.
And it would be gross either way. You might as well pee on your plate.
Oh, stop.
That is awful. I could give you maybe for chips, but for breakfast?
Oh, gosh. It's so... Haven't you ever had salsa?
I don't like salsa.
Of course you don't.
Salsa's
I'm surprised,
trash.
though, a little bit, because it's kind of like, it's like a ketchup-y base.
No, I only eat tortilla chips solo with nothing on them.
That's my daughter.
Just salt them, please.
And if she does, she like literally dips it in the salsa, so it's got like the slightest coating of salsa on it, but she doesn't actually like take salsa on her chip.
The slightest is too much. Just give me a handful of Tostitos.
Oh no, Mexicans it's my favorite.
I
Pico,
don't like those
guacamole.
scoops. The scoops don't taste as good as the normal Tostitos.
I would go with that, except for when you're eating pico, because then it's like a little bowl for your pico. Follow me with this. Do you like white cheese dip? Like Mexican cheese?
No, I don't like cheese.
Oh, that's right. Gosh, Christian.
I'm not going to eat anything with cheese.
I guess
mac and cheese.
I never remember your cheese affliction because to me, it's like I've never met anybody who doesn't eat cheese. Unless they were like totally lactose intolerant, make them violently ill. That's all.
I only grilled cheese, but has to be yellow cheese only.
Yes. You'll eat Kraft macaroni and cheese,
Kraft
right?
macaroni and cheese and Velveeta shells and cheese? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You put cheese on my pasta, I won't touch it. Put cheese on my burger, I won't eat it. I will not eat cheese by itself. I don't like cheese on anything except grilled cheese. The best grilled cheese, Panera Bread. It's fantabulous.
I like Panera's. I also like Rockneys. You would like Rockneys. It's on Texas toast. So it's thick, like the Panera one with lots of cheese inside.
Gotcha.
Rockneys has a mean grilled cheese.
Gotcha. man. All right, let's go now and read some more. Again, feel free to keep sending them in. I enjoy them all.
Yeah, and don't forget, we're live over on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can join the conversation.
A conversation they were having. They obviously had talked before. This seems to be a Tinder one. You here? The girl writes, what? Do you have a new girlfriend? He writes back, yeah, we're not dating yet, but we've started talking. Fantastic response by the girl.
He's leaving the door cracked.
Makes sense as to why you stopped sending me wiener pics.
Dummy. Yeah.
Just a reminder, girls don't really like those, gentlemen.
Not at all. Not even a little.
Another one here. This looks to be a Facebook one between a girl and a guy. The girl sent one response. The guy sent a lot. Question. Wrote back, answer. Thin crust or deep dish pizza? Better question. How in the world are you single? We matched on Tinder, by the way. I know you're out of my league, but figured I'd take a shot anyway. Have a good night. Here's my favorite one. I could write you a song.
So we went from pizza to you're hot to let me write you a song. Right.
Which I'm not convinced is necessarily a compliment. I know it's always intended.
I would be like, yeah, dude, how am I single? Like, that's where you get mad. You don't think she's frustrated?
It's always intended as a compliment, but it's one of those compliments you give that sometimes people are like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could write you a song. Then he
It's
wrote,
like,
tough crowd. I've probably had too much Jack Daniels. Sorry. So he offered to write her a song.
I would have been like, yes, and send it in a voice note. And then I would have shared it to my social media.
Ever. Send it in the voice note. Golden hour right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 924 on your Monday morning. Still to come, misconnections from Kregslist, and not to mention another opportunity to become a finalist to win the Kate Spade purse with the Ed Sheeran tickets inside. An amazing prize we're giving away just in time for Mother's Day. How would you like to win that for mom? How would you like to be a mom and win that for yourself?
It'd be nice.
That would be a heck of a Mother's Day gift. The purse alone.
Yes, we talked about this just like in the past couple of weeks, the amount of women who do not get Mother's Day gifts. So you know what? Treat yourself.
Imagine getting it, then opening it up. Oh, there's Ed Sheeran tickets inside there.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
We should get like little cutouts of Ed Sheeran. So they literally like open the bag and Ed Sheeran's in there.
Pops out.
Yeah.
Or something that frightens them to death.
Yeah, it'd be super cool.
Yeah, no, we could do that. We could absolutely do that. Another thing we can do for you on a Monday is talk to the man.
Yes.
The weatherman. Mark
the
Johnson, the only one.
Weatherman.
The only one that we love. And the man that is, like I said, nobody does it better. I'll put him up against anybody, especially, like I said, when it comes to those Facebook Lives for severe weather, whether it's thunderstorms this time of year, snow in the winter. The guy covers Cleveland all the way down to Dover, New Philly. All our listeners get their forecast from him.
That's right. He excludes nobody.
Nobody is left out. That's why we love it so much. Joining us again every week for a look ahead at the weather. Mark Johnson. How we doing, Mark?
Hey, good morning. You know, I see my check cleared, huh? all the accolades this morning. That's pretty awesome. Good morning to you.
Mark, though, we mean it, though. I mean, like I said, Lauren and I, we all get the alerts when you go live.
Oh, yeah. Christian will say in the winter, he'll be like, did you see Mark? Did you watch his live? Did you see?
There you go. See?
Our listening audience, obviously, Stark County, but down to that Dover, New Philly. And whether you're giving us ice and snow reports or thunderstorm tornadoes, you include us. And that means a lot to all these listeners.
Absolutely. You're my peeps. You're my peeps. How could I ignore you all?
And it's fun to see, too, like when I see your lives and you always acknowledge everyone that checks in. you see so many Canton listeners in Dover, New
Oh,
Philly.
yeah.
People
Oh my gosh, yes. In fact, most of them are Canton and Dover, New Philly. So I really appreciate it, and I'm never going to ignore Stark County or Tuscarawas County or Wayne County. I mean, you are a part of what I do, and it would be dereliction of duty for me to ignore. By the way, for those who are watching the live stream, I'm going to show you my dog had surgery here, so he's got to wear the cone of shame.
The cone of shame is out. Everything okay though?
Yeah, I mean he had a little growth removed and it came off very easily, but now he just wants to scratch everything.
Yeah.
So we got to keep the cone on there for him.
Okay.
So
now what I like about the week ahead of weather here before we get into it, I like that no matter what, I'm looking at you right now at your place and you're in a t-shirt.
Thank God.
I am. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. I could probably use a little heftier piece of garment on me, but it's still very nice. And I put away the winter coat. I'm done with it. I'm done because it is time. It is time to be warm, at least warmer. So no more winter coat. It's done. I recommend everybody put their winter coat away, to be honest with you.
That's a good sign.
We're looking now at days 60s, 70s as opposed to 40s, 50s.
Right. I mean, today, lower and middle 70s should be easy for us, especially if we get a little sunshine. There will be a couple of thunderstorms later on, probably during the evening hours. Better chance overnight. So you got a lot of dry time to get outside and play and do some yard work and just have a little fun. The warm season has arrived. Now, I did give some gardening tips last Friday on things you should be doing in your garden. Are you ready?
We're ready. We look forward to these.
Okay. So you don't want to put your tomato plants in the ground yet, or your pepper plants or your cucumber plants. Do not put them in the ground yet. The ground is still too chilly. You got a couple more weeks to wait for that. But you should be planting your potatoes, your peas, your cauliflower, your broccoli, your carrots, your beets, your radishes. They can all be in the ground now. So you can be doing a lot of work outside even when it's a little chilly in the morning.
What about onion sets? Is it too early for that?
No, you need to have your onion sets in now. The secret to growing big onions, is planting them early. Okay. So I actually planted my onions in March.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I planted them in March, and I will grow baseball-size onions. I will grow Ed Sheeran-size onions in my driveway garden.
Mark, just out of curiosity, what got you into like gardening? Like, was it something you were always into, or what got you so into it that it's something you're so passionate about?
Well, I used to help my grandfather when I was very young. You know, I would help him plant his garden, and he was a farmer way back when. So I would go out and, dig in the dirt. And I'm a scientist, so to me, it's fascinating how you can take this dried, shriveled little seed, stick it in some dirt and water it, and all of a sudden have life. So I was always fascinated by that from a very young age. I would plant the seed in my grandpa's garden, and every time I would visit, I would go in and dig. I would dig around it to see what stage it was at. Yeah. Where was the root growing, and and watch this thing. So it's strictly science for me. The amazing creation of this plant and this harvest from this little dried nugget of nothing. And to me, that's truly amazing how that works. By the way, can I still win the Ed Sheeran purse with the Kate Spade tickets in it?
Well, I'm not going to stop you. What am I going to do?
I don't know what purse Ed Sheeran carries, but it must be pretty spectacular that you guys are giving it away.
I'll bet he can afford a Kate Spade. I'll bet he has a few bucks he could probably spend.
Probably.
And Kate Spade, I did not know she had a good singing voice, but I can't wait to see her in concert.
She is.
I'm sure we'll have tickets.
I'm sure you will. You two are really, really busy. I see you all over the place. Now, I follow you on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere, and you are all over the place.
Yeah.
In your community, you are everywhere, and I think that's the greatest thing in the world is that you represent Stark County, Canton, you two are Canton, and that's really cool.
That's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
And you're Cleveland.
Yes.
No.
Cleveland. And also, speaking of Cleveland, while we got you on here, I know at least until the end of the week, Guardians playing some home games. Anyone thinking about, hey, I'll drive up and buy a ticket. Nice weather week to go check out the Guardians?
Nice weather. I mean, I was there yesterday, and everybody thought it was going to be rainy, and I told everybody on Friday, Sunday, you get the rain out of the way in the morning and early afternoon, and then the rest of the day you're fine. Mm-hmm. And exactly that. I mean, it was a great Guardians game. There's a little bit of sun poking through. It was about 70 degrees, and the Guardians won 2-0. So, just keep an eye on my forecast, and you should be able to. You have many, many good days this week to go see the Guardians.
Okay, before we let you go, everything, Mother's Day weekend is coming up. A lot of people spend some time out with their moms, whether it's flower shopping like us, that's always our weekend to go get all the flowers in the baskets. Yeah. What are we looking at weather-wise? Is there going to be a Saturday better than Sunday or Sunday better than Saturday? What are we looking at?
Right now, it looks like Sunday will be better than Saturday. So our fingers are crossed here. I'm still not convinced we're gonna have a ton of rain at this time, but there looks like there are a few showers coming in for Saturday. But I will be on it, and I will start updating you. In fact, this afternoon in all of my weather forecasts, I will mention Mother's Day and when you can get out and take Mom for dinner.
All right, sounds good.
Mark, always
Thanks,
a pleasure.
Sound good?
Appreciate what you do for us.
Thank you.
With your forecast, but we
Thank
appreciate
you
joining us on Mondays too, man. Appreciate it.
I'm grateful for all of you. Thanks.
All right. Mark Johnson, News Channel 5, joins us every Monday. Look ahead at the weather. You get your gardening tips. I mean, you get it all. It's fantastic.
It's the whole package.
I love talking to that guy. One of the coolest guys.
Yes.
He's awesome.
He really is.
Mark Johnson, again, joins us every Monday in the 9 o'clock hour. Still to come this hour, we're going to get a finalist for Ed Sheeran tickets inside of Kate Spade. Purse that you could win for Mother's Day that we just talked about, and misconnections. It's all coming up. Right now, it's Pink Pantheress and Ice Spice. Boy's a Liar. It's Q92. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't have time right now.
Oh.
Yeah, do I?
Come on.
I got like 3 minutes to tell this incredible story.
Oh, well.
Maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked NSYNC into a one-night only reunion. Like, I had a dream.
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes, last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there, then Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin, because I feel like the other four are like ready to go.
Well, yeah.
I was like, look,
they've had their bags packed for a while,
and it was like it happened that night. I was like, let's just go out there and have fun. One night. No one has to commit to anything.
And they were like, all right.
No one has to and they did.
Wow.
And they did.
Look how much influence you have in your dreams.
I just sold it to Justin. Like, listen, not even worry about a tour. No press. Let's just go out here. I don't know if we were Coachella. I don't know where we were.
It doesn't matter.
Temple,
they did it.
Lilith Fair. I don't know where we were.
Right.
But I was like, let's just forget. There's nothing above tonight.
Right.
But let's just go out there and have a good time. There's no reason we can't have one show. And they were like, yeah. And that's how they talk. And then they went out there and they did it. Yeah. Probably a terrible story, but I told it anyway. I got NSYNC back together in my dream.
I wish I had good dreams like that. I don't have very many dreams.
Wasn't listening to NSYNC yesterday. Wasn't talking about NSYNC yesterday. Didn't watch a show. Like, nothing would have put that in my head.
Isn't that weird sometimes, like, why things come to you in dreams, though?
Sometimes I get it, because you watch them. You're watching a show, listen to music.
I think you really care about this reunion more than you let on. That's probably why.
I think I've been very open about the reunion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you really are holding it in there.
Yeah. In my dream, in a hotel room, I talked them into getting back together.
Good for you, man. So,
listen, guys don't look for no reason.
Right. They don't
Guys
window shop the way that we ladies
shop
do.
very different. You know, the Not daughter found out the difference between shopping with me and her mother. And it was funny because I call my fiance a ghost. I don't think she's real when we go shopping because I swear to you, she'll be right behind me. And I turn around and I've been walking by myself for a good 20 steps.
You said that to me at
I'm
Celebrity
like, she
Cuisine.
disappears. And I look and I'm like, where? And I go down and there she is down an aisle picking something. I'm like, not even a, hey, honey, let's go down here. Just, I'm walking. I turn around and I'm like, do I have an imaginary fiance? Like, did I make this up? And she just shops for hours. And the Not daughter went with me probably 2 weeks ago to get stuff at Meijer. And I had my list. And we were in and out of there in like 10 minutes. She's like, wow, this is real different than shopping with mom.
You know what? It must be
like,
a guy
I have
thing.
a list.
Yeah.
I get my list and I'm out. I'm not here to browse.
Yep.
We need ketchup. We need bread. We need this. And we're gone.
The kids know, like, if they go with Tony to Home Depot or something, they'll be home in less than 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And if they go to Target with me, they know that there's probably going to be Starbucks involved and it's going to be a couple hours. And we may stop somewhere else on the way home.
A girl I know has called off 3 weddings in the last 4 years. I'm guessing that's one of the cases of don't know enough before jumping in. -1. One did cheat. Hold on. So she was engaged 3 times in the last 4 years.
I hope these were like backyard weddings and not like church, reception hall, caterer, photographer.
Maybe she should just date for a while.
Yeah.
Talk about not knowing it. I mean, 3 years.
I know it's not free advice Friday, but that's my advice.
I'm not trying to be a Judge Judy here, although I guess I am.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Yeah.
In 4 years,
maybe she's got like a fear of commitment.
A fear. She's getting engaged every week.
Yeah, but she's not going through with all of it. So the commitment part, like when it gets too deep, she starts drowning and she bails. She gets out of the pool.
No, there's something there. There's something we need to talk about there. There's an issue there.
She's afraid of commitment.
She runs to it very quickly.
Yes.
And then runs away from it. Now, again, the one did cheat. I'm not going to get that
like
one.
Runaway. That's like real life runaway bride.
But still, to have 3 different engagement rings on in 4 years?
Yeah, that's
from
fast.
3 different guys?
That's fast.
And you married none of them?
Right.
Now, again, the one was an a-hole and cheated.
Yeah.
All right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Good morning, 9:42. Like I just said, don't know why I repeated it twice. It's time for Misconnections. Kregslist. It is creepy. It is slimy.
It's not just to sell old furniture.
No,
anymore.
it's not what it used to be.
No.
Today was a reminder of why they took it away for a while. I was reading some of the ones I could never read on air. Kind of wondering how some of these got posted and got through all their guidelines and whatever.
Like, don't they have AI?
I don't know. AI would know. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these missed connections from Kregslist.
Poor Jimmy. You're going to have like the worst dad jokes when he gets older.
Northeast. It's going to be fun. Northeast Ohio. Let's see what we got here. This is in Akron, Graham Road, Walmart on Monday night.
All right.
Hey, guys, there are a couple of good-looking white guys rolling around the Walmart on Graham Road, like at 8 or 9. The one guy looked like Seth Rogen and was super hot. I wanted to, and they have ... and ... If you were there, just generally turned on by this message, I'm for real. They won't let me put my number on here. Oh, haha. I'll send my number directly. Message me.
Okay.
So there was someone who was having a great time at Walmart.
Apparently.
In Akron on Graham Road. Missing my buddy, Salem, Ohio. Shout out to all the Quakers out there.
Yeah.
Salem Quakers High School.
And the rivalry. Isn't there a gang out that way?
There were 2 gangs. I've talked about it before. They were called the Dukes and the Cavs. And they even had their own set of like girls.
Ooh.
It was like Grease come to life without the singing.
Yeah. Or like the Outsiders with the Socias and the Greasers.
Right. Just not cool. Says, miss my bro time with my buddy during the week when I'm off work. I'm 38, clean, and I'd like to find a new wrestling partner over 23.
He just needs a wrestling
He wants a wrestling partner. Oh, I love it.
Yahoo!
Oh, man, I hope you find somebody. I really do. 'Cause, I mean, you know what I mean? You want to wrestle with this guy?
Woo! Yeah.
Oh. You want to be this guy's wrestling partner?
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right. Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Head to Craigslist.
Head over to Craigslist. We got it for you. We got it all figured out here. Let me pull it back up. I had to leave go to my sound stuff. Here we go. Giftwood Bar in Vermillion, Ohio. You're the young guy that came in to play pool for drinks. I was at the other end of the bar. I wanted to challenge you to a game. I'll be back Monday afternoon with that drink. All right. Wants to play pool with a buddy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Shell gas station, Amherst. You were getting gas on 58. I pulled up in my navy blue Mercedes. You complimented me on my car. I went inside and you left. I'd like to connect with you once again. If you're at the Shell gas station in Amherst, you complimented a guy in his blue Mercedes.
He's looking for you.
Say, hey, let's talk about this. And we'll end this one up in Lakewood, Detroit Avenue, the Drug Mart. Title's called Nice Boots.
Oh.
I went to talk with you both about the same age. That's exactly what it says. Same age, 65 and up. You're slightly balding, about 5'8", 160 as myself. Like your lizard snip toe boots. Wondering who made them. You had on Levi's and a green jacket. Forgot your phone number. It was around 2 a.m. Reach out to me.
At Drug Mart?
Yeah.
Drug Mart's not 24 hours.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Maybe they weren't there for Drug Mart.
Maybe it was in the parking lot.
Maybe in the parking lot, but loved the lizard snip toe boots. And who wouldn't, might I add?
Right.
Man, oh man.
Man in Levi's and those boots.
You like those lizard toe boots?
Yahoo!
You want to wear them?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Are you serious?
Oh, my God, for real?
All right, nice. I love it.
Oh, my God, no
I
way.
just want to play them all.
I can tell.
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right. Let's do this.
Who is this?
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank your mama.
Call now to get spoiled for Mother's Day from Q92.
Yeah.
Now's your chance. Want to become a finalist? 330-450-9292. Caller 10. You will have a chance to win just in time for Mother's Day. A Kate Spade purse with Ed Sheeran tickets inside it. Caller 10. Good luck.
They say.
Let me see here. Christian, Cheetos or Doritos? I'm a Cheetos guy. I think Doritos are gross.
What?
Can't stand them. They taste awful. I want to vomit when I taste one.
Cheetos aren't bad, but Doritos are way better.
I will actually argue that Cheetos cheese curls are better.
Oh, I will go down that rabbit hole with you. The cheese puffs, like the actual curls, they are really good.
Give me a bag of that and a Pepsi Zero and just leave me alone and I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be sick from eating the whole bag, but
Do you like cheese balls?
Some. Planters cheese balls, yes.
They're the best, yeah.
The cheap ones you buy in the plastic jar that tastes like plastic because they've been in that jar too long?
Yeah.
No.
Utz is like that, and it's not terrible, but Planters comes in like the peanut can, right?
Planters cheese balls, I will annihilate.
Yeah.
You could put that little can in front of me, and I'd be like, none of you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like Power Pellets, and I'm Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's the noise Pac-Man made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm just excited to sleep in.
Oh.
Every weekend I look forward to it.
I have no idea.
But sleeping in for me is like 8 o'clock. 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I told you. I get up at 4:20 every day. On a Saturday or Sunday, I can sleep until 10 or 11 like it's nothing.
I couldn't do it. My body's like wired that way.
I'm good. I'm like.
To be fair, though, I know you get in bed early, but you usually don't fall asleep till later than I. I'm usually in bed asleep by 10:30.
With the baby, though, now, I can literally I've never been able to do this in my life. I mean, in my life, I can fall asleep now in 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, because you're exhausted.
In 5 minutes. I lay down. There's no more like toss and turn and putting on a movie, watch the movie, look up. I'm like.
You get in bed and you're out.
I didn't make it to the end of the draft.
Oh, wow.
The draft, and I've never in my life, I'm that big of a sports fanatic.
Yeah.
Now, had the Bears been picking late, I would have been up. But the Bears had picked at 9, so they were 10 or whatever we picked. We're fine. But I was in bed, fell asleep for the end of it, didn't wake up till the baby woke me up. I can now literally fall asleep in 5 minutes, and I'm the kind of person that would get in bed, and it would probably be an hour before I fell asleep every day, no matter what.
I have this really bad habit of getting in bed and like I'll turn on what I want to watch on Pluto because I love Pluto. That's like my guilty pleasure. I love all the old shows that are on Pluto. I know, but I love Pluto.
They show like
they're
5
short,
minutes of a show, and it's like commercial.
I know, but they're short though. They're usually in and out in like a minute.
They take more breaks than like
I
any other service.
I know. It's free, isn't it?
Because I watch The Challenge, and they'll be like, welcome to The Challenge, commercial. I'm like, what? like, I know it's free, it's cool, but God, do they take a lot of commercial breaks in their shows.
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7.
That's fair. But I love it. I love Pluto. But my toxic trait My guilty, I need to stop doing it because it keeps me awake longer, way longer than I need to be or should be, is I'll turn that on, but then I don't watch it. I grab my phone and I start scrolling through TikTok. And then the next thing I know, 20 minutes has gone by and it's like, oh my God, I need to put my phone down. Like, I got to get up.
I've been doing that. It's been helping.
Helping you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Sometimes it does because my eyes will get heavy, but lately I've been sucked in at all of like the Eras Tours videos. There's been some great recipes on there. You know what? I plugged back into Pinterest yesterday. Like, I spent a lot of time looking at.
Why don't you just go play Angry Birds while you're at it?
I know, but it's been a while since I was on my Pinterest board. But I love Pinterest. I love it.
Was Candy Crush played too?
I forgot how much I missed it.
By the way, Candy Crush was a great game.
Oh my God, I loved it. Divine.
It is a great.
That's usually how you usually say it.
Sugar Crush.
There you go.
Divine.
I'd still play it.
Our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who's this?
Robert.
Hey, Robert, where are you calling from this morning?
Canton.
All right, Robert, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You are officially now a finalist.
Oh, awesome.
So, Robert, are you trying to win this for your mom or for your wife or?
Oh, definitely for my wife.
All right. Well, that is very kind of you. How many kids do you all have?
5.
Wow. Okay, Robert. Well, your wife sounds like she's very deserving. So good luck.
And tired.
Definitely.
She might just be having an epic Mother's Day because she could walk away with this beautiful Kate Spade purse and inside have tickets to see Ed Sheeran with you. Just tell everybody your favorite radio station that made you the latest finalist.
Q92.
Another finalist from the radio. And now it is time for our finalist announcement for those that were watching today on Facebook, YouTube, or on Twitter.
Yes. So today it looks like Jenny Sue. Jenny Sue, you're today's Kate Spade Ed Sheeran finalist for this beautiful Mother's Day package. Congratulations, Jenny Sue. Will be reaching out to get your information.
Remember that song, Peggy Sue?
Yes.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, my mom probably liked it in high school.
Oh, so you can't like it because it's old?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Peggy Sue's a fantastic song.
Yeah.
Sing it.
I'm not singing on the air.
Oh, okay. Fine. Hide your talents. Fine with me. You're never going to be on stage at Coachella doing that. I know that's for sure. Anywho, that's going to do it for us.
Coachella?
We are done.
Peggy Sue.
Oh, no. See, I say Coachella and all of a sudden she's a singing canary.
No, I'm like, Christian doesn't believe me that I know what song he's talking about. He's trying to call my bluff. I know what's happening.
All you did was go, Peggy Sue.
Well.
Just saying. If you ever want your music career to take off.
Didn't he sing it? Nicolas Cage in a movie? He sang Peggy Sue.
He might have.
Yeah.
I remember it from La Bamba. Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
Was on stage singing it.
Why do I want to say Nicolas Cage sang it? Maybe I'm wrong.
He very well could have. Nicolas Cage, he's Nicolas Cage.
It's a little odd.
He's a different dude.
He really is.
All right. And he actually stole the Declaration of Independence. You saw that movie.
It sounds familiar.
National Treasure.
Oh, yeah.
I actually liked that movie. I'm not going to lie.
Aren't they making another one?
Why wouldn't you? Don't know why you wouldn't. Anywho.
Peggy Sue got married.
Is that the movie?
Yeah, 1986. Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
So, see, I know a thing or two. Sometimes, not often.
We're back tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Hopefully, you guys will wake up with us again. Thank you for listening today. Thank you for streaming us online at Q92radio.com. And thank you for watching along on Facebook. Twitter, and on YouTube. Thank you to Mark Johnson for joining us on the show today. Congratulations to all of our winners. Our Kate Spade Ed Sheeran finalists today. Taylor from Hanoverton, Stacy from Alliance, Robert from Canton, and the girl from streaming. All in my head right now.
Jenny
Peggy
Sue.
Yeah, Peggy Sue is also in my head.
No, Jenny Sue.
Jenny Sue. Congratulations to Blake from Canton for winning Cracked Egg Trivia. And congratulations to Norman from Canton for winning those Aerosmith tickets. Man, we hooked up Hanoverton, Alliance, and Canton this morning.
Yeah, we were all over the place. Also, if you were out traveling today, at least still now, State Street is still closed between King Church Road and 44 or Ravenna, however you know it. So try and avoid that area. There was a very, very serious accident this morning, and our thoughts and prayers are with them. So.
We'll be back tomorrow morning. Nicolina's in here next. Keller after that. Ryan at night. Have a great day, everybody. Big thank you to Jake for running everything here, producing everything on the video side. And we'll be back tomorrow morning. Have a great day, everybody. It's Alone, Kim Petras, and Nicki Minaj on Q92.